Not right yet.
It's on.
I have to go through.
So go.
Vivi, go open up
Go
the
ahead.
front door for me.
Go. Go ahead.
All right. Good morning. We're going to wait a couple seconds.
Nobody was listening to that. That was good.
All right. We'll see everyone starting to log in.
So bright right now.
I know. It got bright. So we're trying to finally be outside because it's not windy, but it's getting a little bright, but that's okay. So good morning and welcome to the Thursday edition of our GSA Magical Moments. Hi, Destiny and Dante. How are you? I miss you. Hi, Miss Sarah and Emmy and Santi. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. I hope you join Miss Tiff with her yummy snack that she made. I can't wait to try that later today.
What snack did you make?
Some apple and potato.
Oh, I was doing
peel.
my work.
Yeah, Vivi was doing schoolwork. So good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us. So it's a Thursday edition of our GSA Magical Moments, and I get the pleasure of being here with you 2 days in a row this week. And yesterday, I hope you enjoyed. Good morning, Adeline. How are you? Hi. We planted some seeds, and I can show you those. Vivi just watered hers, so if you missed it yesterday, you can go back on YouTube and watch it. Hi, Miss Melissa and Ray and Finn. So here's, Vivi just watered hers. We had a little mishap of Vincenzo dumping them, so we kind of tried to get them back as good as we could. Hi, Patrick, Alex, and Mary. Good morning. So we put them back in, and I guess we'll have to do see when they sprout to tell what's what. But I did see Ethan and Kyle post their seeds that they planted yesterday, and I can't wait to see what they are and what they're going to look like. Hi, Alex. Hi, boys. Hi, Miss Alexa. Good morning. So we're going to continue to talk about Earth Day today. I lost my helper, but that's okay.
Well, just had
Shut the
a
door.
bag.
So we're going to read a story, and then we're going to make a little activity. So the activity we did yesterday with digging and planting is really good for those small muscles in their hands to get them strong, for them to begin to start to write and color. And we're going to make a bird feeder today, which is also fine motor. And I'll give you an activity for gross motor after we're done, so you get a little bit of everything today. So the story we're going to read today is called Let's Take Care of the Earth. And I'm sorry if I'm squinty. So you can see a picture of the earth and a bunch of animals and a person, because that's who lives on the earth. And it's going to talk about different animal habitats. So if you can say habitat, it's a big word, but it means different places where animals live, like their home. It's their habitat. It's what surrounds them where they live. So that's what we're going to learn about. The desert is home to a snake. Let's take care of the desert. So a desert is a habitat to a lot of animals, and you can see there's a big snake and a cactus right here, and a bunny, and some flowers that grow off the cactus, and some type of lizard. So do you know what the weather's like in the desert? If you look at that picture, what's the weather like in the desert? I see a lot of sand. You're right, it's very hot and dry. They don't get a lot of rain in the desert. The forest is home to a bear. Let's take a look at the forest. So see that big bear? And in Spanish, bear is oso. And that looks like a big bear. And I see something in the background. It's a deer. So the forest is a habitat too. And some little chipmunks or squirrels.
Maybe it's a squirrel.
And you can see the trees and the grass. So the forest is a habitat. What other animals live in the forest? I bet you guys know a lot of animals that live in the forest. You can let me know. Ooh, the ocean. The ocean is home to the whale. That's an orca whale. Look how big that whale is. Let's take care of the ocean. So the ocean is a habitat that animals live in. And I see a seal, and I see a fish, and here's another fish down here, a bright colored fish. So look how big that orca whale is. Yeah, so think of ways or other animals that live in the ocean. The swamp. The swamp is home to an alligator. Look at that alligator. Can you see his teeth? He has sharp, sharp teeth. Let's take care of the swamp. And does anyone know what these are called that are floating in this swamp in this picture? And you can see a frog sitting on it. Do you know what they're called? Yep, they are called lily pads. And sometimes the frogs like to hang out on them. And I see some kind of cool bird down here. I'm not really quite sure what type of bird that is. But it's different than some of the birds we see around here. It has a yellow and black beak.
Is it a swan?
Has long legs.
Is it a swan?
No. The mountain. The mountain is home to the goat. Let's take care of the mountain. And you can see that kind of looks like an eagle. Well, something fell. A falcon that live in the mountain. So the mountain is a habitat. So taking care of the earth helps take care of the mountains as well. The rainforest. The rainforest is home to a jaguar. Can you see that jaguar? They're beautiful. Let's take care of the rainforest. And look at the toucan. You see him? His beak is really colorful, and his body and his feathers. And he uses his long, sharp beak to open different nuts and fruit in the forest, in the rainforest, so he can eat. It's very, very strong.
There's something right here.
And I see, oh, we talked about these last week when I took you on an adventure to Ometepe. Bromeliads, they're air plants that grow out of a tree. They don't need soil. So there's lots of things in the rainforest that you can find. So we have to help protect it by taking care of the earth. And this is their habitat. So here you can see all the habitats we just talked about. We have the desert, which is dry. We have a forest, which could be wet or dry, right? The ocean, the swamp, the mountains, and then the rainforest. And this is just a couple of habitats. What do you think it's like in the rainforest? Do you think it's dry like the desert? It says rain, so it's really rainy and wet there. The earth is home to all of us. Let's take care of the earth. And there's all the animals we talked about. So I want you to think about some of the animals that you saw in the book and other animals that might live in those habitats. And like we talked about when we went to Lucy, you could go and do animal movements. So you could, pick the rainforest, and the adults at home can pick an animal and you can act it out. There's many different ways to get movement into, your daily routine that is really quite simple and easy. So that's a couple things that you can do and do some animal movements. Today, right now, we're going to make a bird feeder. So I'm going to show you what we have. So let's see if you can see. We have some peanut butter, some steel cut oats. I didn't have any bird seeds or anything like that. So I was looking to see what we had. So we're going to use this. You could use unsweetened Cheerios or something like that too. We've been saving a lot of
toilet paper rolls.
rolls and stuff to do projects with. And then I also have a string, which I cut, but
Really
someone was up here getting into my stuff. So here's a string. So Vivi's gonna go ahead and put peanut butter. Come on, girl. All around it. Yep. We're gonna hold it up so they can see.
Oh gosh.
I can put it down a little bit. Can you guys see? It's hard for me to see out here. There you go.
Oh gosh. Can you do this?
There's no right or wrong way to do it. Just get messy. Like I said yesterday, it's fun to be messy. So we're going to put it all around. This is kind of a big one too.
Yeah.
But this is good because if your children are holding the utensils that you're using, it's good for them to use their fine motor muscles. So we're just going to do this. Hopefully you can see.
Hopefully it works.
And I hope you all had a wonderful day yesterday. It seems pretty nice out now.
What about mine?
And we're hoping that it stays like this. I know we're supposed to get some weather. So, all right, here.
Now do we put...
So then we're going to take the steel cut oats, dump it on the plate.
Okay.
Dump us a little bit. There you go.
Oh gosh.
And then she's going to roll it around in there. I'll hold the plate. You roll it.
Oh gosh.
She's going to roll it all around. Get all the, so you can't see any of the peanut butter. She's really not scared to get messy. I don't know. Okay. All right.
Wow,
And
that's so
then
cool.
it has to dry. You're going to want it to dry. But you're going to, oopsie, I knocked your thing down.
No.
You can stick the string
My
through it and
marshmallow
tie it
friend.
and hang it on one of your bushes or trees. I'm going to let it dry before I do that. But it's super easy. You can look for things around your house to use. So we're going to let this dry and then we'll hang it up. And I wanted to show you another one that Vivi had made.
I made it the 100th
So this-
day of school.
Go ahead. You want to tell them about it?
I made it the 100th day of school with some Cheerios.
Okay.
I shaped it with a pipe cleaner.
So she
and then
shaped it into a heart.
tied some string on it.
And then she tied some string on it. So a pipe cleaner, you could use string, anything that you have. And that's another good fine motor activity for your kids. I'm trying to see if there's anyone I'm missing because I don't see everyone. And then you can hang that for the birds as well. And you can eat it because it's food. And there's one other thing that we were going to show you because we talked about reduce, reuse, recycle. So we do a lot of projects around our house and we save a lot of trash and recyclables. And I said that yesterday. So this was something Vivi made the other day.
For my marshmallow friend.
So she makes stuff all the time and it keeps her busy. She just used old toilet paper rolls, a little bit of paper towels, and it's a little home for one of her squishies.
Yeah.
But it's a good activity. It kept her busy. It wasn't my idea. But there's so many options that you have at your house to do. So just to share that with you. And I guess that's it. That's all we have for today. I was trying to keep it a little bit shorter. I hope you enjoyed the book and Miss Tiff's yummy snacks earlier today. We have one more day of magical moments tomorrow. So at 10 and 11, you'll see Miss Alexa and Miss Tracy. Good morning, Nikki. How are you? I miss you. So yeah, and if you missed any, remember to look for our YouTube page, Garden State Academy. You can subscribe and like the videos and just follow along to give your kids something to do. Enjoy the day, and I miss you. And I'll see you next week. Okay? Have a great day. Bye.
Bye.